Yeah. So, full self-driving is one of those things where first you get your Tesla and it's super fun to drive, it's super different. And first few months I had mine, I really didn't use full self-driving all that much. And then once I started using it, it's just one of those things that you can't stop using once you start. Now, every drive, first thing I do is just put in navigation, throw it in full self-driving, and just pretty much relax, just be passive in the driver's seat. And then, especially, so I have two kids. Here we're actually going to be going straight, sorry. But I have two kids. I have a 7-month-old and a 3-year-old. And I constantly am checking. Yeah, well, my fiance also has a Tesla. Whenever she's driving, I hope she's using full self-driving, just because statistically it's so much safer. So it's something I use every day, and now fiance uses every day. And that's how we travel with the kids. It's the safest way to move around.
Yeah, I have a daughter that I've been encouraging her. So she's getting her she has her learner's permit, and I'm trying to get her, well, she has to practice driving, but I want her to ultimately use full self-driving. She doesn't want to, but then she's new to driving, so it's more fun. So we'll see what happens. And so my concern has been, it's on a 22 model, which has hardware 3, and that full self-driving I do not consider as safe as a human in general, although in some areas I'm sure it is. Anyway, the hope is they will upgrade it. We did purchase it on there, so they've been saying they're going to upgrade it. Thanks.
Enjoy.
And it's just kind of weird. It's not like you have a contract from Tesla that says, if you buy full self-driving, we'll upgrade it by this time, and we'll do it for free. I mean, it's more like they mention it, and it's. What is your take on people who have purchased full self-driving on a hardware 3 model, and they want to have it unsupervised one day, which was the original promise?
Yeah. We don't have a timeline on people having hardware 3 upgrades, or if they're even going to happen. We really don't have any information as employees on if or when hardware 3 is going to get the upgrade to hardware 4. And then autonomy coming to hardware 3 is also kind of up in the air. Us as employees are waiting, just like customers, on if and when that's going to happen. So basically, we don't know.
Yeah, so
we're
it's
in the same boat.
Yeah, you know as much as anyone else does, huh?
Yeah. Generally, as far as information goes, us as advisors don't have more information than customers, specifically because we talk to customers so much information. We don't want anything coming out that shouldn't be coming out. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, full self-driving on the hardware 3 is still great. Well, hardware 4 is where you're going to get, all the next updates, and you'll be most likely experiencing autonomy much quicker than hardware 3. Last day to actually switch from hardware 3, we have full self-driving into hardware 4 is going to be March 31st. So if that's something you're kind of on the fence about, just keep in mind the deadline.
I understand that was for upgrading if you trade your vehicle in.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, full self-driving transfers are going to be ending on March 31st as the final day. So if that uncertainty is weighing on you, generally I would take a look before March 31st and see what getting to would look like.
Mm-hmm. All right. On another subject entirely, if you happen to know anything about this. So my parents ordered a Model Y.
Yeah.
My hope is they will fall through on it and end up owning it. I mean, you never know. But anyway, I understand that they had something like a 3 to 5 week time frame on when it was going to come in, and that was their plan, was to be ready to get it at that time.
Yes.
But there was one in inventory that says they can get one now. So they're planning to call to discuss what to do about it. Yeah, like if they could still do what the original plan was. And then they were told they bought full self-driving when they purchased it, or deposited toward that. And so they don't want to lose out on that. Should they switch to one that will arrive in 3 to 5 weeks, then they want that one to still have what they paid for, or are sort of paid for, because okay. So do anything conclusive without that, or is that just
Yes.
not?
So if you were to just switch the VIN numbers, you would actually lose full self-driving because it's no longer an option that can be configured onto the vehicles because it is just software. You place an order, and then before February 14th, which is the cutoff for owning FSD, place an order before February 14th with FSD configured on the vehicle, and then you switch to another vehicle after February 14th, you'd lose the ownership aspect. So you would basically can't have full self-driving ownership on that vehicle as long as your VIN is new and doesn't have FSD configured. Basically, that configuration can't switch over to the vehicle after February 14th.
Okay. Do you know if the one that came in for them, is it on the lot here? Would it be?
It wouldn't be in this lot. We have an off-site garage that houses all our vehicles that aren't being picked up generally just today. I believe everything here is just either being picked up today or a demo vehicle.
Oh.
But otherwise, they're sitting in an off-site garage, getting charged up and getting ready for detail.
Is that a garage that's like in the casino parking area or something, or?
No, it's actually off the casino ground.
Oh, really?
So it's a little ways away. It's a few minute drive.
Okay.
So that's the only reason why it's
So,
basically just not here.
so someone wants to, can someone go there and see all the Teslas?
No. So it's completely.
Oh, hold on. Record. Okay. Do you know, so I know that they started doing seals around the front cameras to prevent the off-gassing or whatever from causing issues, like fogging it up.
Yeah.
Would the one that is theirs,
Yeah.
would that have that feature?
Yes. So all of our front cameras actually, they even have a little, what's it, like antifreeze that you can spray on it for cleaning as well, and that's specifically for the front camera and back camera. They have little like sprays.
But I'm talking about the one in the windshield. You know how those,
windshield.
those require like a service. After a while, they could get a little fogged up, and you bring it to the service center, or maybe do it yourself. But anyway, so do you? And I understand the new Ys are going to have a seal around it to decrease that issue. So do you know if the one that's for them has that seal?
Yes. So the one that's for them, I believe they didn't order an inventory vehicle, right? They just couldn't figure it out.
They did, but there was one in inventory that matched what they wanted.
Yeah.
Therefore, they're getting one in inventory, even though they didn't seek an inventory one.
I would have to check the VIN specifically, depending on how long it was in inventory. The ones with like the black headliner and bigger screen, those are obviously going to have that upgrade. Whereas some inventory that may be in wouldn't have it. So like we do still have some inventory with the white headliner, or the gray. But we just have to take a look at the VIN specifically. Generally, everything we have is with the black headliner, so this is about a 90% chance you will have it.
Okay.
But I would just have to check it specifically.
Well, I think they'll just give the VIN number to Mike. If they're calling him anyway, they could figure that out. So, I mean, I could get it to you, but I don't think we need to deal with that. All right.
Do that.
Anything else that you think could be good to say, interesting that maybe the average Tesla owner or person considering a Tesla doesn't think of, that you being a Tesla worker for however long? How long?
Almost a year.
Okay, so almost a year of
So
experience.
about a month and a half. Yeah. So I would say, especially my favorite features are like the calendar feature. Allows you to basically integrate where you're going and your schedule into the car. So as soon as you hop in the car, it's going to be, first of all, preconditioned for you because it knows when you're going to be getting in the car. It'll automatically navigate you to where your calendar is, whatever destination you have in there. And then all you do is just sit in the car, hit start with full self-driving, it will drive you there, park you there, and then when you're getting out, you have your calendar set up perfectly. Obviously, you have home as a destination after your appointment or whatever you're doing. And then it'll be preconditioned again, and then again, just sit in the car, press start, and drive. So you can basically make it so you don't have to touch really anything on the screen. You can configure your whole calendar right in the app and have it just do everything for you right in there. That's my favorite feature. A lot of most people aren't good at it.
I think most people don't think to talk about that.
No, of course not. Yeah, that's why it's my favorite little tip to bring up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. All right, so we're going to see the S now.
Yes.
Okay,
You getting it?
sure.
Okay.
You mean you record it?
Yeah. Yeah. You want to trade? All right, let's do it. Up. shots.
Pretty much it's all gone. Almost nothing left. Maybe I'll go back in.
All right. All right. All warmed up for you?
Really warm, like hot as crazy hot. Okay.